Hi, my name is José Armando Núñez Villasmil. Welcome back to Prom and Play. Today we're going to start the second block in our journey through AI, and we are going to talk about Agentic AI. Basically, we're going to talk about intelligent assistants that are powered by AI and can help us to automate certain tasks. Let's jump right in and ask to ourselves.
What is Agentic AI?
An agentic system is an AI able to perceive a goal, decide on actions and execute them with minimal human supervision. Put simply, the agent not only predicts answers, it acts on them. Traditional non-agentic models respond only when prompted, like the ones that we saw in our previous videos. Agentic models go further. They monitor context, plan, and iterate until objectives are met. When talking about Agentic AI, we are really talking, at least for the effect of this video, of two specific cases. Autonomous agents. These are AI entities that can break a task into a step, choose tools, for example search engines, spreadsheets, email, and complete the workflow end to end. Another type is the intelligent assistants. These are more focused AI, often chat-based, that sit inside a course, a department, or a single workflow, offering context-aware help when you need it. Let's ground these concepts with three examples adapted to a classroom situation. Virtual teaching assistants. Deploy it inside your AI system to complement courses, documents, or activities. This is very similar to the changes implemented by Moodle 4.5, for setting an example. And it refers to assistant that watches the class materials and answers repetitive questions about deadlines, gradings, or required links. One way to set these assistants is Microsoft Copilot. AI Assigned Grader. Allow to feed essays, code, or quizzes into an agent. It scores against a rubric, flags plagiarism, and returns structured feedback in minutes instead of days. AI Tutors. A personalized chat partner that adapts explanations, pace, and practical questions to each student's mastery level. Ideal for office hour overflow. I know that talking about AI systems going over our emails or our data, our documents, and accessing grading systems and answering questions on their own can sound a bit scary, or at least signal a bit of a lot of control from our side. So I'm sure that you are asking to yourselves,
how do these agents work under the hood?
A virtual AI assistant combines a large language model with a knowledge base made out of prompts, documents, and other elements that we can add to create the personality and capabilities of the assistant. For example, in the case of a virtual teaching assistant, it will combine this large language model with a knowledge base of documents that can be a grade chain made to a specific rubric, and then loop it through each submission, storing the scores in a gradebook. Or simply a specialized chat where those documents complement the step-by-step logic to follow on each case. With these assistants, the tutor can keep a profile for the overall student's evaluation and register the weaknesses, and then dynamically adjust the prompts and the capabilities of the assistants to provide better responses. The important thing is to understand that all the decisions and processes are modeled by us, and what each agent really decides is centered on when to retrieve data, when to ask clarifying questions, and when to deliver an outcome. This makes the autonomous nature of the agentic AI something under our control. I know that all this can sound a little bit abstract or complicated. In our next videos we're gonna go step by step on how to build these AI agents. For now, the most important thing is to understand that the impact that these AI agents bring into our classroom or into our workplace has to do with time saving, because they solve routine tasks that normally consume a lot of time and can really transform big cycles from weeks to hours. Also, they provide the opportunity for better engagement, because free from all these administrative tasks, professors can focus and create better assessment and different ways to communicate with their students. And finally, they provide a layer of equity and accessibility, because they work 24/7 adapting the pace to each student, and also they don't have language barriers and they can focus and continue working with the student for hours and hours as long as necessary. However, the caveats and best practices that we need to strengthen to be able to integrate this technology includes be the human in the loop. Always review an agent's output before full deployment and never trust blindly the AI. Provide clear guardrails, like rubrics, style guides, privacy constraints to keep the agent on task. And also transparently inform students when they're interacting with AI. Thank you very much, that's everything for this video. Remember that if you have any questions or comments, you can drop it in here, and see us in the next one. Bye!